Hi everyone, James Mansfield here bringing you yet another video from a dressing room in the Warner Brothers studio. Oh my gosh, yes. I am currently here filming a little project for Bob Hearts Abishola. Now, I'll post this once the episode airs, so like there's no kind of like problems. But yeah, I auditioned for this and I got the part as a extra. That's right, she's an extra today. Well, it says on my door, drag performer. And I got a dressing room, so that's nice. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get into my makeup and we're gonna start talking about the little process about, the actor's life here in Los Angeles. I'm excited because this is the Warner Brothers Studios. So like literally some of the stuff that's on the placard here is like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna glue on my eyebrows. All right, we are back. The eyebrows are down. Now it's time to start getting ready for our show. Yes. Now I am so excited because I actually got cast in this very, very last minute. Here's the thing about Hollywood. Sometimes there's big roles, sometimes there's small roles, and no matter what, there's always roles. Now I read for this, and I didn't think anything of it. Like I did it like Thanksgiving Day and then sent it in and thought, well, if it happens, it happens. Because I've had a couple that have gone by, like came and went and I heard nothing from it. That's how Hollywood is. Sometimes they just don't happen. Which I thought was going to be the case with this because I got an answer back saying like, they're in the process of getting things moving and seeing how everything's going. And it seemed like a strong chance I might book it. However, I go to the gym, I come back and I get an email from my agency saying that the role is actually cut and that, it's a bummer, but sometimes this happens. And I'm like, okay, well, no big deal, that's how the business is. Sometimes, scenes just get cut. It's television. There's no time for anything. Not even 40 minutes later, I get a call back saying basically, oh, by the way, it's back on, so figure out a way to get to LA. I'm essentially just there as a featured drag queen, which is fine because, it's FaceTime on TV. I'm happy with that. I'm trying to break into business, and that's just what you do when you want to become an actor. You take whatever you can get, especially drag actor. There's not a whole lot out there for you. But it was such a process. Because first it's happening, then it's not happening, then it is happening. It's like, oh my gosh. Come to find out, the show is Bob Hearts Abishola, and I'm excited because I love Gina Yashere. She's one of my favorite comedians, and this is a show that she both writes for and helped get made. So I'm just any way I can be a part of it, I was like, I'm down for whatever. Let me play, painting on the wall. I don't care. Because I love this woman and I want to be a part of anything that she's a part of. And I met her in Provincetown years ago when I was doing Madam. I remember I was walking along Commercial Street and I bumped into her while I was barking with Madam in full drag. And no, I wasn't in drag. It was just one of the days I was just barking as Madam. So I was walking around doing Madam. And I managed to bump into her because she was in town for a women's conference. She was a speaker at a big, important lesbians and media conference there. So she was so sweet and she was a little taken aback that I knew who she was without even asking. I kind of freaked her out a little bit, not gonna lie, because I had Madam ask oh, is your name Gina? She was like, what the f? It was that's all I needed. It was great. Because for most people, they don't it's a very select crowd that remembers Madam. So she probably was like, what the f? How does this puppet know my name? That's one of my good memories. And coming back to this, walking on set in full drag, she knew who I was and everything. You may get cast for this. They told me they were big fans of my work and they wanted to make it work. So the really cool thing is even though the scene initially got cut, that means somebody somewhere decided, no, we have to fight to get this scene included. We want it in the show. So that's super, super cool because it's not really a huge part. I'm just we're in the back with me and two other queens are just in the background. It's a drag bar, a drag brunch. So it's they easily could have just intercut a dressing room or something and not had extras that were drag queens in it. But they decided to, they went the extra mile to do that. And that is super cool. I was like, no, this is important enough. We have to have them featured. We have to have queens in this. And it's just no matter what, no matter how big or small the part is, you just gotta be grateful because you don't know what you're gonna get next. So I am currently in a studio in Warner Brothers, and I looked at the side of the building. It was established in 1928, I believe. It's one of the older studios here, one of the sound stages. And I was looking at the placard on the wall to see what was all made in the studio. And there were some real heavy hitters made here. When you look at it, you're just okay. First off, Mildred Pierce, all right? Come on now. Mildred Pierce, Joan Crawford, Casablanca, Dangerous with Betty Davis, the one that she won her Oscar for. Mildred Pierce, Joan won her Oscar for. Casablanca, of course, one of the greatest movies of all time, on every single list. Ghostbusters. Come on now, Ghostbusters. Gremlins, which we just talked about, like, obsessed. They filmed some shots of Gremlins here. And there's some other really wild ones. I want to say, let me look at the placard again, because like I saw it and I was like, oh, the little gay cinema fan of me is just like, yes, yes, all of it. We have Captain Blood with Errol Flynn. Come on, yes. One of the very first big budget action films put to film. We love us some Errol Flynn because he was fine. Let's see, what else do we have? The Adventures of Robin Hood, another Errol Flynn movie. Now Voyager, yes, like a lot of Betty Davis movies I'm seeing, like, is this fate? Oh my gosh. Regarded as one of the greatest romantic movies of all time. What else do we have here? Yankee Doodle Dandy, Casablanca, Streetcar Named Desire, and Mildred Pierce were filmed in the same soundstage. Like, all the drama that happened here, oh my gosh. I'm living. I gotta understand, like, I love this kind of stuff. Like, I love the history of everything. So, like, being here and being able to, like, absorb all of it and just, like, be here and try and channel, like, Betty, come to me, come to me. What else do we have? Okay, A Star is Born, 1954. So the Judy Garland one. Judy Garland Star is Born was filmed here. That's pretty freaking cool. Wait Until Dark. Audrey Hepburn in a horror movie when she plays the blind woman who's getting chased around and like attacked by intruders trying to get into her house. So good. What's Up, Doc? Barbara Streisand. Let's see. The Karate Kid Part 2. Gremlins. Let's see, Twins. Batman Returns, Tim Burton one. So yes, thank you, love it. Michelle Pfeiffer cracked her whip here. Now I saw this actually made Reddit recently. People were talking about me using a $100 bill for my contour. The backstory, in case you don't know, I actually got this from working drag brunch in the Garden. Back when Coco was there, she had this number from Money, like she did like Cardi B Money, and she had a fan that she would flick it, and this is one of the dollar bills that was in it. Like you flick the fan open, it's all money. But it fell off, and I was like looking for something to cut my cheek with, and she said I could have it, so this is how I got this. So thank you, Coco. You're a part of this channel's history. I love like people put it on Reddit, like they're just fascinated by the fact that I'm cutting my cheek with this. And honestly, it's like, babe, if you do drag, you'll already know, like, we look for anything that is solid and hard that you can just like bend over, especially paper. Like Darian told me she used Bath and Body Works coupons for a long time to cut her cheek with. I'm excited to be here. Anytime I'm on a film set, I'm always excited because it's like where I want to be. Like, I got to see a little bit of myself on camera the other day, and I don't know what it is. I call me self-centered, but like I see myself on camera, I'm just like, baby, do I belong here? Fully hobby feeling. Like, I don't care. I do not care. I see myself like, I did a sitcom like yesterday. Like, I look so good on camera, you guys. I don't know if you're seeing this, but like, look at, come on now. Totally how I feel. Call me a ham, I don't care. Like, this is what I've always wanted to do, and the fact that I'm doing it is like everything to me. Even in like a small capacity, it's all good. Because like, you know what? It's a stepping stone. First, no lines. Next, you'll have lines. That's how it goes. Sometimes it reminds me a lot of like something Candy Darling used to always say. The actress and icon Candy Darling from The Factory once said that she had big roles in small things and small roles in big things. And that's how it is with acting, you know, especially when you're in a niche market. Sometimes, you know, the roles are small. But that doesn't mean like you don't make a good enough impression on people to where they will think of you next time they want to do a big role. So that's why you always behave yourself, you're grateful, and you make it known that, you know, you're easy to work with. And maybe they'll consider you next time when there is a bigger role that requires a queen or something like that, you know? The important thing is just to be grateful and not be a little snot. Don't be entitled. Which I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you, but sometimes, you know, something needs to be told. Also, like, one thing I always forget about whenever I get on a film set is, like, it's all the waiting. Like, that's what it is. Like, you wait more than you actually film anything. That's the one, like, thing they don't tell you about. It's like, you will wait forever for, like, lights to get set up and everything, and, like, this is what you signed up for. Don't be mad. She's almost there. Like, I have gotten really quick at doing my mug, especially, like, the standard drag mug. My body just knows everywhere to go. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I am filming for Bob Hearts Abishola. It is about a sock salesman that fell in love with a Nigerian nurse. And it's very fun. And I am doing the drag episode, which is super cool that, like, you can even say that. Because back in the day, that was, like, a very rare thing where drag was featured on a television show. They are going to a drag brunch. And it is super cool that they're featuring something like this. Because this is a hot button topic right now. And they're actually showing it in a really nice, fun, positive light because drag brunches are fun and there's nothing to get worked up about. And we need more shows like that that show drag brunches and drag queens and drag shows and just how fun they are, and they're completely harmless and people are making a big stink out of nothing. If you guys like this, let me know because I'll probably start doing it more. If I book an acting gig, I'll just do my makeup and a video about it because, like, honestly, it's a lot of fun. I think it's cool to, like, see set life and whatnot. I know y'all are probably been expecting like a wig video, and trust me, they are coming. It's just like, ugh, traveling and bringing wig stuff with you is like so bulky, and like I didn't have that much room this time around, so I really had to like consolidate to what I actually needed. So I didn't bring like a tripod or anything because like my wig that I have today actually will stay styled very well on its own. I'll show you. I just made this one. The lace is currently soaking up with alcohol right now, but that's her that I'm wearing today. She is my Jane wig. I watched The Girl Can't Help It with Ernie the other day. If you check that out on his channel, he's watching all these old Hollywood movies, and he's starting with the Jaymes movies so you can see what all the hype is about. Yeah, I made this one based off of the hair that she wore in it. And it was just, it's a rock solid helmet, and I've been using that Aileen stiffening spray, so like, she ain't going nowhere. She's stiff, so I only need one wig. And I don't want to bulk myself down with a bunch of hair. Any traveling drag queen will tell you that your suitcase will get filled up with hair very quickly before you even know it. Whew, all right, we're finishing up. I'm almost done. I just gotta do my lips and yeah, lashes, and we're done. That's what's been on my mind lately. And also, like, it's just cool being a queen in a studio filming something as a queen. I wanted to share my excitement with you guys. It's like, I'm still freaking out a little bit. It's like, whoa, this is so cool. I love this. I love being on sets. All right, like that, my makeup is done. So I'm gonna put on my full look and come back and show you what I look like for this television spot. Ooh, here. Just final touches. Just final touches happening now. Ugh, love me some Trixie Cosmetics. Okay, highlight, that's what I need. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart over here, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so highlighter. Let me get highlighter on. All right. Oh, here we go. Highlighter, highlighter, highlighter. Before I have a full hand of nails on. Oh my God. Ugh. She is falling apart. The doll is falling apart, folks. Ugh. A little bit of highlighter. So that looks like a beautiful porcelain doll. I am having such a blast here on set. It is so much fun being here at Warner Brothers. I feel like an old Hollywood movie star right now. Everyone's doing double takes because they take a look at it. Oh my gosh, is that Margot Robbie? Is that her? It's her, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, her. I'm so excited to be here and it's gonna be a blast. So let me just finish this all up and we'll get going. Also, I got my dress zipped up. That's a showbiz lesson I'm gonna give you guys for free, okay? Always make friends on set because you never know when you're going to need someone to zip up your dress. That's the showbiz advice I just gave you for free, okay? Wisdom right here, folks. Okay, so do you guys like this dress? I had it custom made by Justin Velarde, Velarde Designs. He does all my dresses here in Las Vegas. So look at that. Ooh, look at that. I told him I wanted to look like Mamie Van Doren or like Diana Dors, like super, super fitted, like bullet bra. I adore it. Now, I'm so excited to be here on set at Warner Brothers. I feel just like a movie star. Oh my gosh. And I feel like it's just correct, you know, that Jaymes Mansfield is on a film set. It sounds correct, you know, it sounds right. And when it's right, it's right. Anyways, I'm going to show you a full head to toe of the look right here. This is what it looks like. It's like mermaid gown, super fitted. Okay, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Oh my God, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone over at Bob Hearts Abishola. Yes. Warner Brothers and everybody involved. Also, be sure and stream the episode Twerk O Clock over on Paramount Plus.
Bye.
Click here and watch Iconic Blondes, Amanda Lepore, or see the joy of motherhood in this video of me introducing my drag daughter. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll wrestle you in chocolate pudding. So click it.